y'all, welcome to the Crafty Diamond. I am Debbie. Hope everybody is having a great start to your weekend. If you are watching this on the day that it comes out, I am recording this on Friday afternoon and you will see this on Saturday, hopefully, because I keep starting to record this and stopping it, deleting it, and starting all over. So I'm hoping that this will be the last one that I am doing so I can get it to you guys. But let me know how you guys are doing. I hope everybody is doing very well and hope that you're going to be able to have a nice, relaxing weekend. We've got a couple of things going on this weekend, but nothing, major, nothing that's going to take up a lot of time. I am going to get my hair cut this weekend, which desperately needs it. But other than that, we're going to be staying at home for the most part, unless something changes. Who knows? But what I wanted to do today is just have a mini chat with you guys. If you would like my full WIP and chat, I do those weekly on Tuesdays, and those usually last about an hour. This will probably last about 20 minutes or so. And I just wanted to go over my April diamond painting and just let you guys know what I did in the month of April and how what I did in April is going towards my 2024 goals. I have added another goal into my 2024. Normally I don't do that. Once I set goals, I usually just leave them, even though I may know that there's no way I'm going to, make that goal, or I may want to change it. If there's something that I decide to change, I do have, that option to do so. So I added another challenge as if I didn't have enough already. The challenge is actually the canvas that I am currently working on with you guys. You probably can't see a whole lot. I am working on Spring, and this is Dragon Seasons by Emma Casey and Enabler's Outpost. And I am working just on a background section right now, but below that is a bunny. And I will start working on this pink little section to the side here, and that's the bunny's ears. And then over here is like the top of where the bunny is. But I've still got a long way to go because this canvas is a 50 by 235 centimeters. And I've never worked on one this big before. I've not finished one even close to this size, but there is a lot of color blocking that I've seen so far. My husband and I do have a challenge going on for this particular canvas, and he says that there's not any way that I will ever finish this, and he said especially within a year. And so he is totally wrong because I am going to finish it. And I am not a very competitive person against other people, but I am very competitive against myself. So I took on the challenge and he bought this for me because I wasn't going to buy it. I thought that's really large and I don't know. And then I saw it and I really wanted it. And so he bought it with the intention of, I'm going to show you that you're not going to finish it. And I told him, I said, if I don't finish this, I will pay you back. And so he told me, no, I don't care. And we went on and on. So now we are having a challenge. So what I did is I am using release paper. I don't always use release paper. A lot of times I will just use washi, but I wanted to make sure that each section was an exact size, because that way I would know how many sections that I have and I'll know how long that's going to take me. So I have 58 rows and there are 4 release papers on each section. So I figured that if I wanted to finish it by the end of 7 months, then I will need to complete 2 rows, at least 2 rows every week, which that's really, I don't think that much. I think it's doable for the most part. So I'm going to be keeping up with how many rows that I've done and what I have left. So you may be seeing this one quite a bit. More than likely, I'm not going to do this one on my WIP and chats. I might bring it out every now and then. I am going to be keeping up with my progress on Instagram. And you can go to Instagram if you are not a friend of mine on Instagram, then please find me on Instagram and you'll be able to see what all that I'm doing. So I have completed 6 sections and I just started on it. So I'm happy with that. And I will normally multi-place. I just, for some reason, I don't like to multi-place when I am doing WIP and chats, especially right now when I feel like the camera arm is just too close. I will definitely, if I have to move my pen very much, I will definitely hit the camera. So I'm just going to single place, for now, but it's 100 colors. I know exactly where all of my symbols are. So I really think that this challenge is going to be met. We'll see, but I think that it will be. So the next on my list was to complete 28 diamond paintings this year. That is very aggressive for me. I don't think I'm going to make that. I don't know why I even decided on that high. I do plan on working on several larger canvases. So because of that, I will have less finishes. I'm not going to change that number. I'm just going to keep it for now and we'll see how that goes if I finish them or not. But question for you guys, if you were doing this canvas or a canvas of this size, would you count this as 4 separate canvases? And the reason why I ask is it's basically 4 panels. It is 4 seasons. And then each season has its own basically panel, but then it goes from one season directly into the other. So it is one long canvas, but it could have easily have been 4 short ones or 4 smaller ones. So I am just curious what you would do. Would you go ahead and have, since it's so large, count this as a completion for each of the sections? And I'm thinking that that might be a really good motivator for me, because then I can say that I have, one section completed and I can count it. But I haven't quite made up my mind yet. I haven't seen what other people are going to do. I'm looking for another color. I have this in 2 sections, so I need to go to pink. And let's do a music note. I think that's going to be right here. Is that 1 music note or 2? That's a 1 music note. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes. So let me know what you think. And it's not going to hurt my feelings either way. I'm torn. I'm torn if I should count this as 1 or count this as 4. But I'm kind of leaning towards 4. But just let me know. And so I will go from there. If you're working on this, let me know what you're definitely going to do. That would definitely help my numbers, that's for sure. I have completed so far 7 this year, and I have others that I think I'll be completing soon. That is going to be a total of 61 for all time. So that makes me really happy. I am moving towards 100. I'm hoping that next year I will have my 100th diamond painting, and I'm going to, as it gets closer, I will decide which one I want to do to be that special 100th diamond painting. which is just hard for me to believe that I've done that many diamond paintings. But still have a long way to go, but I'll get there. The next one, I do have 2 that I'm planning on finishing in May. We'll go over that in just a minute. I do have some WIPs or work in progress from 2023 that I would like to have finished by the end of this year. I've already completed 2 of those. And one was the Advent cross stitch, which also had its own goal. And the goal was to get that one completed by February. And I completed it in January. So I completed that one early. I can mark that one off my list. The next goal was to complete my massive cross stitch conversion diamond painting by the end of this year. I have not spent hardly any time on that one. And it's not that I don't enjoy it, I do, but I start working on something else and then I don't get back to it. So I need to schedule a month where I can really devote most of my time to just that particular canvas and get more of it done. Hopefully I'll be able to do that maybe sometime this summer or early fall would be really good. And then the next one is to complete my 5 oldest diamond paintings that's in my stash. And ironically, all 5 of those are from Diamond Art Club. I have kitted up 2 of those. I've started on one. I didn't get very far with it. It's a very dark canvas, has a lot of dark colors. So I will need a light pad when I'm working on it. I've just bought a new light pad because mine, that was all but 4.5 months that I've had it, it died. So I bought another light pad. I do have smaller ones, but I needed a larger one to use with my larger paintings. So I've got that now, and that one's not a very large painting, but I want to get that knocked out, and then hopefully I can get my other 4 done sometime this year. And then my goals for May, I have 2 diamond paintings that I am almost done with. And I really would like to get both of those completed in May. And that is Fly Me to the Moon, which is Diamond Painting Deutschland. And that's Josephine Wall. And then also I have an Oraloa that I would like to get completed. That one is very, very close to completion. I work on that one in the evenings. And so hopefully I will be able to get that done, maybe even this weekend. I can get that finished, and that would be a really nice start to May. I am going to continue working on Layers of Ocean Magic, which I just really started with you guys on a WIP and Chat. And I will continue working on that one with you, and then also throughout the week and on the weekend. So maybe I will get more done. I do want to start on another one that I have kitted up with you. It's been a while, but it was Art and Soul. That one looks like it's going to be quite a bit of color blocking. It is a larger canvas, but it's round, so I think that I can still roll it and be able to work on that one outside. Now that the weather has gotten nicer, my husband and I like to sit outside in the evenings after dinner, and we'll sit out there until about 8:45, and then we get ready to go to bed. So I can get a couple hours of diamond painting in every night, and I will probably start on that one, even though it's a little larger than what I would like to work on my small little lap desk. But I want to really get started on that one because it was given to me as a PR. And I have unboxed it and everything on my channel, but I really want to get started on it. Let everybody know what I think about the canvas. So that is really the goal for May, and then to continue to work on this one. I'm hoping by the end of May to have 8 rows completed. And that's counting what I've started on. I started on this at the last day pretty much of April, around April 29th or so. I did a little bit on this canvas, and so I am just counting that as May. So we'll see how far that I get. I will also give you an update on how I am enjoying this one as I really get into it. But so far I'm loving the colors. It's just so fun. And I like the fact that this is, I don't want to say it's weather-based, it's seasonal-based. And I really like that it is giving me a spring vibe right now. And if I get to summer before summer's over, that will be nice. If not, then I'll just be working on summer as I'm going through this. And then just keep moving on. I'm working on this sideways now, so if it looks kind of strange to you, I'm going to try to flip it around whenever I am editing this. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. Hopefully I will be able to. Let's see. Anything else for May? And one more thing for May, and really for now, is I do have a WIP. It's the temperature chart that I have started on, and I need to finish updating April. I'm almost there, so I need to just finish up April, and then what I usually do is wait a week or so, and then I will do either 1 or 2 weeks together, because it doesn't take very long. If I'm going to get out the colors and everything, I might as well go ahead and just fill in the temperature chart. That's been a lot of fun just to see our crazy weather and crazy fluctuations on that one. I'm probably going to do another temperature chart next year as well. I want to do one next year that is going to be more of it'll come out to be a picture. So I think I'm going to do a cross stitch conversion next year. I'll start looking at that towards the end of the year. Anything else for May? I do want to work on my converted cross stitch a little bit. If I can just give it even a couple of days working on it, to where I'm not still stuck at, I think I'm at 32%. So I'd like to be able to move that one further. And there is an event for cross stitch conversions for May, but I have opted this year to refrain from events. And guys, it has been really, really hard because I love events. I love to participate in events. I don't participate in events necessarily for a prize, giveaways or anything. I just like to do it because of the connection to the community. I think that's a lot of fun. And just, take part in any Facebook interactions and that kind of thing. And also to, support the creators that's doing these. But I am not going to be doing events. I might go ahead and do Summer with the Masters because I've been doing that now for 3 years. And so I hate not to. I guess it's only my 3rd year of doing it. And I do have one in my WIPs that I can use, and that would also take care of my work in progress from last year. I started on Summer last year from Diamond Painting Shop, and I put it away. Actually, I started on that one year before last in 22. And last year I decided I didn't want to work on Summer. I wasn't feeling it. I wanted to work on the moon. And I just finished that one. So Summer only has a few drills that I have put down. So I might go ahead and participate. I do have some others that I can do. And then I have one from Michael's that's a lot smaller, and I have not done one of their kits, so I thought about doing that one. Since it is smaller, I may go ahead and then I may participate in, I think it's either August or September. I think it's September in the J-Wall event. No, I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. In the Cheryl Baker event, I participated in JWall because in April and May, because I am co-hosting. So that one doesn't count as me being a participant because I am co-hosting. I am looking at participating in the Cheryl Baker event in September. I did that one last year. It just depends on what I have going on. If I've gotten a lot done towards my goals, then I will go ahead and participate in that one. If I'm ready to start on another diamond painting, I might participate. So it just really depends on where I am in that stage. But if I am working on a canvas I'm going to do for that particular month and there is an event, then that's when I'll consider it. Otherwise, I am not going to be able to participate in events this year. And I don't plan on hosting any other events this year after the JWall, which will end in May. I am really focusing on the canvases that I have and the ones I've already started and the ones I have kitted up. I'd like to be able to get some of those completed. It would be very nice if I could. Let's go with one more color. So how did you guys do in April? Did you get anything done that you wanted to do? Did you change your mind? I am not one of those that will decide and really way ahead or in advance on what I'm going to work on. But this year I'm trying to do that because I am trying to really get some of these off my plate and just go ahead and get those to where they are done, they're put up, and I can focus on something else. One other project I am going to start working on in May. It's going to be probably a slow process. It won't be finished in May. I'm not going to do it in a hurry, but I want to get a better handle on my diamond painting stash. And I am going to go through, I have a spreadsheet and I try to keep everything on the spreadsheet whenever I purchase it or finish or, get rid of or whatever the case may be. And I don't know if I updated it how far along. It doesn't have, pictures or anything, obviously. So I want to do a logbook that has all of my diamond paintings in it. I'm going to just put the information there, and then I'm going to have a photo of that diamond painting so I know exactly what I have. Whether I use a photo that is from the actual kit itself or if I print a photo out. Haven't really decided. I haven't gotten that far yet. But if I have my logbook and I can flip through the logbook to see exactly what I have, or if I'm looking through, I'm not sure what I'm going to work on, and if I know I need to start working on another round or another square, I can go and look and just flip through and see what's calling to me. And that is the plan, but that's going to take a long time. I may just do like a few a week, or just have a timer, set the timer, and I will do X amount of time working on it. So it's not something that I'm going to be in a hurry with. I do want to work on my kids' albums, get those in some kind of a better order than what they are in, combine some. I've been saying this for years. I say this every summer, and every summer I don't do it. So that is the plan for May. So I have a lot that I would like to get done. Primarily is going to be diamond painting. I will have a couple of weeks in between semesters before I start back to school. But I have to get a lot of my class information and everything still done. So once that's done, then I am free to just sit and diamond paint. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this mini whip and chat. Let me know if you like this type of a chat for my month in reviews. I didn't do it last month. I just did it in with a whip and chat. But my WIP and chat's not until Tuesday, and I thought that's already quite a ways into May. So I wanted to go ahead and do this. Also wanted to have something for you to be able to enjoy on your first Saturday in May. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you liked this video, please click on the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, and also click on that notification bell so you are notified of any future uploads. And as always, happy diamond painting. Bye.